So, as usual, I saw this video
Okay.
that was just like my jaws dropped. I didn't even know how to react, especially as a mother. So, let's just dive into it.
I'm 35 and I'm single by choice. I'm a lawyer and I've dealt with a lot of family law cases, and I see how when a relationship goes wrong, it affects the children. Now, I've thought a lot about this, and I'm ready to have a child, but I don't necessarily want to be married. And I know that I'm financially capable of taking care of a child on my own. So my question is, would it be selfish of me to enter into an agreement with the guy just for his sperm and I maintain legal rights to the child?
That is crazy. First of all, she is 35, single by choice. That means you haven't even given a man a chance to
right.
even prove if he can be that good man or a good father. You just took
That
a
is-
stand from other people's experiences, and now you want to downplay the presence of a father in the life of your child. How does that even
Well,
make
that
sense?
tells you that formal education is not everything. You know, the funny thing is, yeah, for an educated woman, she's not that bright. I'm sorry. Because she thinks or she believes that all you need is money to raise a kid. Because so she has money, she can do it. That just
Yeah,
don't even have a kid at all, because you have no idea what parenting is about. You have
exactly.
no clue.
Exactly.
Money is just a fraction of what it takes, but there's a whole different side that you're not seeing, and that tells me you're not ready for it.
When you're out of home, maybe you're running errands or, the way the kids ask me where daddy is.
Right.
I'm like, I didn't do nothing to your daddy. Daddy will be right back. So every child needs to feel that,
Right,
needs to
right.
taste that. Like, why would you do that to any child? Studies actually show
Yeah.
that children without fathers have a high rate of depression,
Right.
bullying, like they get bullied in school, and all of
Or
those.
they are the bullies.
Yeah, either they get bullied or they are the bullies.
So let me play the devil's advocate for a second. I think that kind of validates her. She's afraid.
She's afraid, evidently.
Because the truth about it is, what she just said is a thing that actually happens very rampantly in terms of families that break and the kids being affected by that. It's not a myth. It happens. And so she's seen that, and she's probably a victim of that. We don't know. And she's like, I'm afraid and I don't want that. And so her approach is flight. So you either fight or you fly. So her approach is, I'm not even going to approach that dynamic. But then she's missing a whole piece of the entire thing she's missing, which is an absent father does more harm than good. And we've seen dynamics where
Yeah.
a separated couple still have 100% involvement with the kids. Whereas, say, a man and a woman, they're divorced,
Right.
but the man is still, because they
Right.
began together,
Right.
he is still very much involved in the
Yeah.
life of that kid. So he's not as messed up
Right.
as, you know what I'm saying,
Right.
as he would be if, well, he's just a spam donor and I got this. I don't need him anymore. Right? So I think you should still be able to have a man in the life of your kid,
Exactly.
because it's invaluable.
Absolutely.
I don't know how she doesn't know that.
In the comment section, single mothers were like, please don't do it. That's the crazy thing. Please don't do it. If it's within your ability, don't do it. And Steve Harvey asked her, did you grow up in a two-parent household? She said yes. And she had a great
Oh, wow.
relationship with her father. Then why would you do that?
Yeah, she's-
So this is just, I think it's fear. Because sometimes fear makes us just become dumb, absolutely dumb, that you
Yeah.
can't even think no more. So I think when Bible says, in all your ways acknowledge me and I will direct your path, I think it's very important. That's why we cannot just rely on our human wisdom or acquired knowledge, our careers and all that. We just cannot. You will live to regret.
Oh, yeah.
We just
We
need
need
God.
God. This, yeah, I think that's the summary of it all.
We need God.
This just tells us how bad we need God and how bad we need Jesus
Exactly.
in our lives to help us see the things we cannot see.
Exactly.
Yeah.
God knew every child deserves two parents. Unless unfortunate, situations happen, but God is gonna grace someone
Right.
to handle such a
Right.
situation.
Right.
But God was not dumb when He made those, family dynamics to be that way.